Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The two jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Hello and welcome to Game 4, Day 1 of the Cactus Cup. We are so excited to be here at the Arizona Athletic Grounds. I'm Muffin Tumble.
I'm Johnny Pepper. And we're going to be calling this Game 4 for you.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching on Twitch at home, we are doing a hybrid call. So please talk to us. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. We do want to give a couple shout outs, right, Johnny?
Sure. We can shout out Harley Grace. She's watching.
Hi, Harley Grace.
Hey.
She waved at me on the...
She did wave at you.
Oh, that was precious. She's precious.
Wait till she says your name.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she'll remember my name forever.
Papa,
Kids
Papa,
love
Papa.
to say
I'll be home Monday.
Muffin.
Okay. Skating for Santa Cruz, the Derby Groms Legacy Team. We got 066, Alice in Thunderland. 101, BZ. 105, Dolly Darko. Number 120, Tinker Hell. Number 17, Cinnamon. Number 1958, Speed Demon. Number 221, Yeti or Not, Here I Come. 24, Beans. 376, Crom Bomb. Number 4, Mad for Gravy. Number 594, Lip Buster. Number 62, T Ryan. Number 626, Maddie Masochist. Number 7, Thunder Breeze. Number 975, Ragin'. They're coached by Nia Scorin, I'm a Hot Mess, Kill a Key, and the Chad. That is Santa Cruz Legacy.
And skating in black, we have the Rockin' City Roller Derby Greatest Hits. 07, Jackie Daniels. 1096, Chola Rola. 13, Espain. 1337, Largo. 1990, Rugrat. 202, Freight Train. 31, Pop Tart. 313, Lola Chola. 5011, Moxie Balboa. 669, Miss Destruction. 71, Catrix. 82, Cracker Jap. 89, Arrakis. 909, SoCal Menace. Coaching, we have Sharknado and Colonel Angus.
And we wanted to give a special shout out to Dimples Destroya, who's watching from the hospital room. Number 989, Dimples. Lots of love for you. We also got some love for some officials, including Rita Slayworth, Tombo number 5, Nerdy Little Secret, Kit Ruff, Terabyte, Otter Mayhem, Rex Blocker, Deck in the Box, Velma Deckley, and
McWinkle. I'm sorry, Fighting Girlfriend, Rhodes Warrior, Don Scorleone, Shrimp and Roll, Breadpool, and Jams Joyce. Dread Hochuli. I want to say hi to Goldie. Goldie Blocks is out there, 99 months pregnant.
oh, wow.
And we're hoping this will put Goldie into labor for baby number 2, celebrating the last events as a family of 3, about to be a family of 4. Hi, Goldie.
Sweet, we got all that done, and we still got 47 seconds left. Dimples, I hope you're watching. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you heal up fast. We're sending healing vibes anyhow.
Yes.
Anyone you want to shout out to, Muffin?
Well, no, but this Grom's roster is very exciting. There's a bunch of juniors that have aged up and a lot of veterans that came from there long ago. I see Yeti on the roster, Beans from Rose City.
I got to see most of this Grom team about a month ago down in Dripping Springs, and let me tell you, you're in for a treat.
Training them well.
They're bent on world gromination, don't you know?
Yeah, juniors are the future, and the future is now.
Absolutely.
Ooh, we are ready for Derby.
Derby. How about y'all out here in the house? Y'all ready for some roller derby? All 3 of you? Thank you, Mimi. I love you too. Anyway, we're off. Take it away, Muffin.
Yep, that's Arrakis jamming in black for Rockin' City and Alice in Thunderland for the Groms. Alice in Thunderland takes the first lead jammer status of this game.
Thundy.
Arrakis caught up at the top, approaching and around, out on initial.
Thundy aged up in 2024. Fun fact. 3 points to the legacy on that jam. Jam number 1. In the paperwork, or in the books, as we like to say.
Yep, taking the first lead of this game, the Groms.
Coming into jam number 2, who do we have on that sublime jam line?
I see Freight Train.
You do?
Yes.
We're
Okay.
supposed to get in that sublime.
And that Speed Demon jetting for the Legacy. Freight Train, both jammers at the front. 2 lead jams in a row going to the Legacy. Both jammers, oh no, Freight Train got sucked back in.
That was a slide bounce get up. Wow.
That was an amazing high-speed escape through that pack, totally unseen. Freight Train caught up. Under Thunder Breeze is blocking and out on initial. Speed Demon really living up to that name. Okay. Freight Train forces that call off. Looks like 4 more points, 6 points, taking the Legacy to 9. The greatest hits will hold at 0.
Okay, tell some Puerto Rican guy. Five seconds until we start jam number 3. T. Ryan wearing the star for the Legacy Pop-Tart. Jammer record 4, Rockin' City.
That is Tryon, and Tryon is trying to get lead jammer status, getting held up at that pivot line. But lead jammer status going to Pop-Tart, the newest Rockin' City greatest hit skater. Welcome to Rockin' City Pop-Tart.
Absolutely. I had a Pop-Tart for breakfast this morning. It was really, really good.
What flavor? What's your flavor, John?
Frosted cherry.
Ooh.
I put it in the toaster and then put butter on top of it. It was really good.
Rockin' City is on the scoreboard with 2 points. That will be the first scoreless jam for the Groms. They will hold it 9.
3 minutes elapsed into this game, going into jam number 4.
I see a Arrakis for Rockin' City. Again, Rockin' City is in black. And I will tell you who the Legacy skater is jamming next. Yes, that's BZ. Catrix at the top, trying to hold that line with a Spain. And Miss D, SoCal Menace at the top of that tripod at the front of the pack. But BZ physically pushing that pack all the way to the top apex.
Push, push, push it.
So strong. Arrakis in the back, caught up through, but there it is, lead jammer status for BZ.
Can only spread that pack out so far. Arrakis still trying to get through, on clear on the initial. BZ comes around, does an apex jump, doesn't quite land that landing. Recycles to 1.5.
Arrakis out on initial. BZ caught up behind Miss Destruction and SoCal Menace.
Some awesome defense from Rockin' City back there at the back of the pack.
3 more for Santa Cruz, taking them to 12. 2 more for Rockin' City. They have 4 points. Just 25 minutes left in this first half.
Santa Cruz with 1 blocker setting in the Night Owl penalty box. Four 3 pack advantage for Rockin' City going into jam number 5. Take it away, Muffin.
Yep, that's Maddie Mackis, but that is Freight Train getting lead jammer status for Rockin' City. The pack gathered at the Sip Elixir's pivot line. Freight Train, wow, beautiful footwork inside and through on a scoring pass. Maddie caught up around Jackie Daniels and through on initial.
Moxie and S. Payne out there helping out.
Another beautiful spin to win. Double axle for Freight Train. Calling it So scoreless jam for Santa Cruz. They will hold at 12, and we have 8 more for the Rockin' City Greatest Hits, taking them to 12. So we have a tied game. Which, Johnny, what is that?
It's a lead change in my book. 'Cause
Mine as
somebody
well.
had the lead and they don't have it now.
So it'll be the first lead
That
of this
is a
game.
change.
Change of this game.
Changes aren't permanent, but change is, says Getty Lee.
Oh, I love Rush. You and me are the only people in here who knows who Rush is.
Absolutely. Pop-Tart wearing the star for Rocket City going up against Dundee.
Pop-Tart has many years of Derby experience from Memphis to Red Stick, Team Louisiana, and now Rockin' City. But lead jammer status going to Dundee. Dundee's 2 for 2. Lead jammer status so far.
We got a star pass. Miss Destruction, now the jammer record for Rocket City.
Miss D forcing the call off, and I see Daddy Destruction over there in turn number 2. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
So 4 on the board for Legacy. They have 16 and 12, so that, guess what? That's another lead change.
Sure enough.
Take a sip of your Gatorade.
That's the second one.
Your coffee, your tea, your mimosa.
Uh-oh. Unanswered shenanigans. Love it, love it, love it.
Indeed.
Iraq is wearing the star for Rocket City going up against Speed Demon in jam number 7. 23 minutes left on the clock. Take it away, Muffin.
Yep, Arrakis has to get around Beans and does. Arrakis is the lead jammer for Rockin' City. We do see Crom Bomb going to the penalty box as well as Jackie Daniels. Arrakis looking to Sharknado. They're going to run it.
Everybody skates fast across the Sip Elixir's pivot line. And those 4 whistles rain down and bring that jam to a close.
I believe that's our first scoreless jam of this game, 16-12 in favor of Santa
I don't
Cruz.
see no fingers up in the air. I believe you are correct. 1 blocker each in the Night Owl penalty box. So just a little light pack as we start jam number 8 in this first half with 22 minutes left to go. And
Wow, that was quick. Tryon is the lead jammer. That took 2 seconds. One last tap up by Yeti, out. And Freight Train's out. Half a lap behind.
nice.
Sideways apex jump. That was glorious. Wow, Tryon is flying.
Glorious indeed.
So it's 20-12 in favor
you're
of Santa
rhyming.
Cruz. Yes. Tryon
get
is
it.
flying.
Flying. That was sweet.
Yeah, really quick. I want to tell you about RollerCon. We love RollerCon, and if you love roller skating, you know that magic happens when roller derby, park, and roller skaters of all disciplines get together. Join us at RollerCon 2025 from July 9th through the 13th at Expo Center in Las Vegas. Enter to win a RollerCon MVP pass on the raffle. It's an online raffle. It's super easy.
BZ's wearing the star for the Legacy from Santa Cruz and grabs lead jammer status. Rugrat wearing the star for Rockin' City.
BZ already threw on a scoring pass.
Rugrat still trying to clear on the initial. Looking for some help.
Levi Spain, Jackie Daniels. Ooh, and Chula Rolla doing some defense. Jackie Daniels, one more. Nope, gotta let her go. BZ threw a second scoring pass. Rugrat, first time donning the star so far this game, caught up still on initial. Now out on initial. That is Rugrat.
That was Crom Bomb on that defensive for Santa Cruz there. Nice play.
That's our first double-digit jam, 11 points, taking the Legacy to 31. Rockin' City will hold at 12 points. That's 4 scoreless jams for our skaters from Texas.
We got a team timeout, and this team timeout is brought to you by our raffle. Tickets are $5 each. Winners will be drawn and notified after Cactus Cup. A big shout out to our amazing sponsors and donors for helping make this raffle so fantastic. Make sure you get your tickets in before the tournament ends. You may ask yourself, how do I get a ticket, Johnny? Well, you can go to the merch booth and get your raffle tickets there. Or if you're online, go to the Arizona Roller Derby page on Facebook. There's a QR code. Scan that, and you can get a raffle ticket too. Thank you so much.
And going to the chat, there's love for SoCal Minutes. Hi, Jackie. Yeet, Menace, I see you. Let's go Legacy. So excited for Legacy. Much love for Legacy in this chat.
Well,
Someone
of course. That's a long way away.
Get Sarah says hi to Maddie. Peanut Brutal, hi, says beautiful. Go CJ.
We love all our friends in Santa Cruz.
We do.
And all our friends in Round Rock, Texas.
And someone was surprised that Arrakis was skating for Rockin. Yes, Arrakis also skates for Twin Valley and Trans Rollers United. So Arrakis gets around.
Yeah.
Former Live HRD. RIP HRD, that's your league.
That's my old league. Back to the action on the track. Maddie Masochist wearing the star for the Groms. Pop-Tart, Jammer record for Rocket City. Jam 10 underway right now.
Pop-Tart caught up at turn 1, but round the outside is Maddie. Maddie looking for an inside path. Again, a great reset of that defense. That was Cat Tricks and a
Hop,
Spain.
hop, hop. Relentless on that inside line.
Oh, yeah. Pop-Tart.
Rewarded there at the last to get out.
Oh, yeah. Pop-Tart star in hand. Still stuck on that initial pass right beyond turn number 2.
I heard a whistle. We're going to lose somebody.
That is a super slice star stash to miss destruction. Maddie going for a second scoring pass, trying to go around the outside at turn 3, and does. Miss D doing a little jammer on jammer defense, forcing the call off.
Wow.
So 8 points right there, 39 for Santa Cruz. Rockin' City holding at 12.
Whole bunch of time left in this first half going into jam number 11. Allison Thunderland out front and lead for Santa Cruz. Arrakis the jammer record for Rocket City.
Yeah, Thundies is at 100% lead jammer status. Sorry about that, Johnny.
That is awesome. That just goes to show you the caliber of skaters they have out there in Santa Cruz.
Indeed, we do have a power jam in favor of Santa Cruz. Arrakis will spend up to 30 seconds in the Night Owl penalty box.
They teaching how to play derby out there.
Thundies is really, really fast. Oh my gosh, caught up with Jackie. The pack really stretched out and through on another third scoring pass.
What part of world domination don't you understand?
I love it. World Gromination.
Absolutely.
The roof of the Arizona Athletic Grounds is coming off. That was for you.
Is that the first jammer penalty?
That's a throwback. That's for you and you.
Oh, we do have a jammer penalty. So we have a power jam brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching and it's not rocket science. Is that why you gave it to me? I did good. Thank you, Bonina.
And we have Speed Demon already been in elite lead jammer status. That's 4 of the last 5 is lead jammer status going to the Groms. Love the assist from Ragin. Just not enough. A great reset. We got Catrix at the front of that pack. Woo.
They definitely got spread out a little bit and had to let go.
Oh, and that's Cracker Jap, also a new skater for Rockin' City. Oh, nice, Miss D, nice hit, but then Yeti, revenge blocking, saying no, don't knock my jammer out, I'll knock you out.
Track cut called.
Wow. Speed Demon's escape abilities are impressive.
Only 9 penalties in the game so far. Night Owl penalty box just barely getting used. 16:16 left on the clock, 59-12. Going into jam number 13.
Lucky 13.
Five seconds to call on the floor. You okay, Mother? T. Ryan grabbing the star for Santa Cruz. Largo the jammer, record for Rockin City.
Wow, another quick slice through the pack.
Scoring pass for trying right there.
We have a star pass to Freight Train, already out on initial. Wow, another one. Wide open inside lane, flying through. Huge jam again. Trying, flying. 67 points for the Legacy. Rockin City will hold at 12.
Nice. Five seconds away from starting this jam. 14, BZ wearing the star for Santa Cruz. Pop-Tart, jammer record for Rockin City.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's gonna be a little low. All right.
We're gonna lose a pivot and a jammer for Santa Cruz. Power Jam, Rockin City. Pop-Tart, the recipient of that Power Jam, brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching and It's Not Rocket Science.
It's our first power jam in favor of Rockin City. Pop-Tart caught up just before turn number 3. Miss D with an attempt at offense. Jackie Daniels out of the box and right into that pack. So comment is now going to the Night Owl penalty box. Pop-Tarts gotta get around. Dolly Darko and Ragin, and does.
Nice. Out of the box into the fray, untouched. Clear on the initial and eligible to score points now. Around the outside, picking up 4 points. That's BZ.
Pop-Tart still in control of this jam, caught up, and there's a second scoring pass for BZ.
Pop-Tart pushing on that blue wall in the back of the pack. Decides that's enough and calls it off.
Stolen points at the end of that jam. 3 more that Santa Cruz wins that jam 11-3. 3 more for Rockin City, taking them to 15, and we have 78 for the Groms.
We got a team timeout brought to you by our good friends over at Derby Girl Designs. Add some sparkle with grit to your game. Derby Girl Designs creates handcrafted jewelry and unique gifts using rust-resistant stainless steel bearings, genuine gemstones, crystals, and CZ stones. Perfect for Derby lovers on and off the track. Visit DerbyGirlDesigns.com and save 15% with coupon code Cactus Cup. Also want to give a shout out to Susu Mouth Guards. Sisu Mouth Guards are unmatched protection and comfort with innovative features that keep you focused on the game. Get the best in mouth protection. Also by our good friends over at Triple Eight. The certified sweat saver from Triple Eight delivers top tier safety, unmatched fit, and pro level protection. For Derby, Vert, or anything in between, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. Try one for yourself. Also our good friends over at 187 Killer Pads. The gold standard for roller derby perfection, won by most pros in the world. They were the first to make pads specifically for roller derby athletes. The Pro Derby knee features patented tech, ergonomic fit, and an industrial strength durability. 187 Killer Pads. Yeehaw from heaven.
All right, here we are, Jam 15. That is Freight Train for Rockin City against Maddie Masochist. Maddie Masochist already lead jammer. 3 seconds in and out of the pack. Freight Train caught up behind Beans, Tinker Hell, and through an initial. Around the outside, a quick skip to Malou, calling the jam.
Skip to my Lou. I've heard it all now.
82-15.
Wow.
Wow.
We might get a palindrome. somewhere in this game.
We might.
We might. I've got a palindrome anniversary coming up.
Oh, really?
Yes. On the 23rd, we'll be married 32 years.
Oh, congratulations.
How about that?
That's a feat.
That's a cool palindrome.
Cindy is a saint.
Absolutely. Rackus wearing the star for Rockin City. Alice in Thunderland. Still 100%.
Yes.
Grabbing that lead jammer status.
We do have a power jam.
It's a power jam brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching.
The second power jam in favor of the Groms.
And all you coaches out there, if you want some highlight reels, check out this Santa Cruz team. Iconic, one might say. Or as they themselves say, a legacy team.
They're definitely making names for themselves. It's amazing.
8 points on that one. It's 90-15 with 11:30 to go
Whew.
in the first half.
If you're in the house, don't forget to visit our vendors. We have Desert Spark here. They have permanent jewelry, including bracelets, anklets, necklaces, and belly chains. Stop by to get your joy today. And if you're watching at home, their Instagram is desert_spark_jewelry. Follow them now.
Go see my friend Roberto over there at Platinum IV Therapy. Get you a B12 shot, an IV. Back to the action on the track. What's happening out there, Muffin?
We have Speed Demon back on the jam line for the Groms, contending with Freight Train at the front, but already been declared lead jammer, Speed Demon.
Speedy.
Arrakis contending at the front, one jammer to pass out on initial, that's Arrakis. Espain and Moxie Balboa holding up Speed Demon right here in front of us, right by the Sip Elixirs pivot line. Freight Train forcing the call off.
Speedy just aged up this year.
There's so many. They graduated in 2024. Like, they're babies.
Did you see all them dates that I wrote by?
Yes, I have a picture of that from their
Oh,
Facebook.
yeah, it's-
Yeah, 2023, 2024. And these young, amazing skaters with their juicy knees and cartilage.
And the coach alums,
Yes.
letting them know how they're doing and making sure everybody stays on the same page.
Yes, but that's a shout out to Chris Rego. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, trying back on the line against Largo.
Jam 18 underway.
Woo! Another skip to Malou escape on the inside lane.
On the
That
inside.
was so pretty. Trying
Flying.
is flying. Now going for the outside route. Getting held up by Misty.
No earned pass on this pass so far.
And Largo star in hand. Stuck behind Crom Bomb. Ooh.
That
Catrix.
footwork is just amazing.
Nice catch by Catrix, but not enough to stop trying.
Wow.
Star pass to Freight Train, out on initial for Rockin City. Wow.
Santa Cruz is going to go ahead and call it off. 8 points on that jam, bringing their total up to 99. They're one away from filling up that first bucket with 9 minutes left to go in the first half.
A Johnny Pepper bucket.
A bucket.
99.
99.
Someone's got 99 problems.
And that ain't one of them. Thank you, Bonina, for being such a cool THA and an awesome producer.
Oh my gosh, my heart. Okay, BZ back on the line. Against
Wow.
Pop-Tart. Or what? Okay, you can't blink or you'll miss them get lead jammer status. Star pass to Chola Rola. Accepting the star, wearing it for the first time this game for Rockin City. Pop-Tart into Spain doing some defense, and Chola Rola forcing the call off.
I wanted to say that BZ started on the Sublime Jam line, but ended up across the Sip Elixirs pivot line as the lead jammer.
Right,
It's
exactly.
crazy.
Where'd she go? Where'd who go?
Whose house? Oh, my.
Oh, me, oh, mamo. Sorry.
8 minutes left to go in this first half. Legacy with a bucket and 2 left over.
Rogue Rat jamming again for Rockin City against Maddie Masochist.
Both jammers had to recycle.
Oh, ow, okay. Lead jammer, Maddie Masochist.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Maddie looking for inside, contending with Pop-Tart and Catrix. Oh no, sorry, that's SoCal.
I think it's SoCal.
Star pass to Freight Train at the back.
And Catrix.
Nice flash of assist from Cracker Jap. Second scoring pass, Maddie hitting the pack, taking a knee and calling it from the ground. Freight Train forcing the call off. Holding Legacy to only 4 on that one, taking them to 106. Rockin' City holding it at 15.
Oh.
I want to tell you about Shamazing Creations. Add a little sparkle and sweetness to your day. Shamazing Creations is a woman-owned small business bringing handmade jewelry and baked treats made with love. Follow them on Instagram at Shamazing Creations. And it's S-H Amazing Creations. Shamazing.
Shamazing.
Shamazel.
Awesome Pep Incorporated. Arekas wearing the star for Rocket City. Dundee, jammer record for Santa Cruz. 100% lead jammer status so far in this game. How many is that?
Sure.
Like 7 for 7 or 8 for 8? I know you can tell me.
That's
I
5
got
for
both
5.
of y'all producing.
5 for 5. Lead jammer status for Allison Underland.
Yeah, I would have thought that was a lot higher than that, but 5 for 5 is good.
Well, because they have that deep jammer
Yes.
bench.
Oh, my.
So 20 jams in, you go in every 5.
I
you know?
hear you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes. Ooh, ooh. Spain doing stop defense on lane 1. Beans coming in for an assist. Jackie Daniels as well. Are we?
Star pass. We got
Starting
Chola
it.
rolling now, the jammer record.
Cholarella pushing that pack out. Going the distance against that defensive wall. The pack really, really, really spread. Chola
They
out.
got to let go.
Chola out on initial. Beans with just enough offense. And we need fins up.
Fins up.
Fins
Fins
up.
up.
If you're at home watching, fins up. If you're in your living room, we want to see you.
Santa Cruz grabs 4, bringing their total up to 111 with 5 minutes left to go in this first half.
That is 11D1.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Oh, my, my.
I want to shout out Sizu mouth guards. They're engineered for elite athletes. Sizu mouth guards offer unmatched protection and comfort with innovative features that keep you focused on your game. Get the best in mouth protection. Also, if you lost your mouth guard, we have it.
Well, we're not giving it back.
Speed Demon.
Speedy wearing the star for Santa Cruz, going up against Pop-Tart for Rocket City.
Yes.
Jam 22 with 4:29 left to go on the clock.
Speedy doing a little knee tuck, but Catric's knocking Speedy out. Speedy caught up behind Pop-Tart, who do have a star pass to Miss Destruction. That's 5 star passes in a row for Rockin' City.
That's going to force that call off. 4 points to the Legacy. 115 to 15.
Hey, almost a palindrome.
That's, yeah.
I mean, we have a full house. We have a full house right there.
Yep.
3
5-1-5-1-1.
3 aces and double nickels. Okay. Oh yeah, you can gamble here in Arizona, right?
Chip would let us say that.
Do you play poker? Do you gamble? I know Cakes does. Cakes, let's go to the casino.
Yeah, you can tell.
Trying again is a lead jammer. Freight Train for Rockin' City.
Freight Train trying to get around that 3 wall at the front, and does. But Shrine goes ahead and calls it off after picking up those 4 points. 3:20 left to go in this first half.
Hi, Super Ova. You were supposed to be here. I saw you on the roster, but commenting again, yes, Catrix is blocking like a boss. Oh, I love that Tryon has her own theme song. Is that what I've been singing?
I love everybody in the chat. They're being so nice
I
today.
know. Thank you for playing along.
Absolutely.
Okay, Arrakis against BZ. AK versus BZ. Arrakis is the lead jammer. Nice catch by Misty at the front of that pack, holding up BZ for a sec, but BZ is out on initial.
Nice.
The pack speeding to turn number 3. Another revenge offense hit on Miss D.
BZ clearly initial, catches up to the pack, forces that call off. Racket's going to pick out 2 points.
Rockin wins that jam 2-0.
Absolutely.
Whew. And we're already down to two minutes left in the first
2
half.
minutes in the first half. This has been flying by.
It flies by when you're watching incredible derby.
Five seconds to call on the floor going into jam 25 of the half. We got Maddie Massacus wearing the star for Santa Cruz going up against the Largo.
Largo also skates for Alamo City roller derby. Hey, SA.
I'll be seeing them next week down there in Rosenberg.
Oh, nice. Oh, Yellow
Are
Rose.
you going to come visit?
Shout out to Yellow Rose.
I'm going to bring Howie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Howie's getting around nowadays.
Okay, we have a record. Okay, that took 30 seconds. Lead jammer, Maddie Massacus.
Wow. Both defenses just locking down at the moment.
Oh, yeah, Cinnamon and Crownbaum doing great work right there at the front of that pack.
Santa Cruz at the Sip Elixirs pivot line, holding steady.
Oh, they got Tinkerhell in there too. Moxie with the assist, but they quick reset of that defense. Mad for Gravy at the back. Oh, Matrix moves. Still inside that rope. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Nice little tap by Chola Rola. Wow, that was a whirlwind of blocking in that little area.
Sure was.
That was lovely.
2 points at the end of that jam. 34 seconds left to go in this first half. Haven't talked about our good friends over at Rehab Lab, but Rehab Lab will help you get pain relief and optimal movement through personalized chiropractic care. Dr. Ben builds his treatment around you and your goals. Rehab Lab.
Oh, Daddy Gravy is saying hi, wifey. Arrakis is a lead jammer.
Oh yeah, Gravy said to say hi to our whole fam that's supposedly watching.
Well, they're watching.
Absolutely. Gravy said hi, family.
I know we don't have favorite skaters, but I'm in love with Mad for Gravy.
Yeah,
everybody. I'm mad for Gravy.
I'm mad for Gravy too.
Arrakis, oh, nice assist.
On
That
this
was
Aloha,
SoCal.
on this Aloha Good Friday.
Aloha. Aloha and Ola. Nice, beautiful
Nice.
sidestep and tiptoes. That was a graceful exit by Arrakis. That was lovely.
Arrakis grabs lead jammer status against who?
Thunders, oh.
Ooh, now
Destroying
you're
that.
picking up what I'm laying
No
down.
longer, so you're 82.333% lead jammer status. I'm not that good.
I know somebody that is that good.
I may have been lucky. Sometimes I'm lucky. I do lucky math.
I
do
know
lucky
that's
math.
right. Yes, absolutely.
121-25, huge jump, 8-point jump by Arrakis on the last one. Arrakis! Okay, if you're watching at home, go refresh your beverage, go relieve yourselves.
Absolutely. I'm Johnny Pepper.
I'm Muffin Tumble. If you're in the house, go buy some stuff.
Buy some stuff. Go over there and get you an IV bag hung. You'll feel better, I promise.
You give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself. Because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself. Because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself. Because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
You give it everything you've got. And so do we. Why? So you can reach higher. Do more. Be yourself. Trust yourself. On the track, in the park, believe in yourself. Protect yourself. Because no matter who you are, we've got you covered. Certified protection, second to none.
Artlist.io. Music license. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
What a great first half that was, Johnny.
It was definitely a half.
It really was. Let me tell you about high scores for each team. So BZ is a high score for the Groms with 30 of those points, but right behind is Allison Thunderland with 27 of those 121 points. High score for Rockin City. Go ahead.
Arrakis?
Arrakis.
Yes.
Yes.
Followed closely by?
Freight Train.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we've had 2 lead changes early on.
Yes.
No scoreless jams. We have 73% lead jammer status in favor of the Groms.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How many jams were in that first half?
26.
26 jams in the first half, and the Legacy only committed 9 penalties out of those 26 jams.
Super clean. Yes, 1 power jam
Only
in favor.
1 jammer penalty. That tells the story right there.
Yes.
You keep your jammer out of the box and out on the track, you're going to win the game.
Yes. And then only 2 power jams in favor of Legacy. So still clean jammer plays. by
Rockin' City
Rockin'.
clean on the other side, too.
Oh, yeah.
13 penalties.
Yeah, very low penalties.
Absolutely.
And a whole lot of jams. Like quick. Quick.
The Groms just showing how quick that they really, really are.
Oh yeah, yep, so fresh, so clean.
And they're playing as a team.
Oh,
and,
let's try.
You know, I learned this in rehab. One person can't go down there and pick up that telephone pole, but if you take 6 people down there, you can pick up that pole.
It takes a village, Johnny.
It takes a village, absolutely. And when you're playing as a team, you get that much more advantage. Curious to see how the second half shakes out. How you doing, Bonita? You having fun?
I love the second half because people come back with a new attitude. There was a talking to in the locker room. There was hand holding,
Yes.
hugs. Allison Thunderland and Arrakis.
We've seen these two before, and Arrakis is going to win this one.
See, there was a talk at halftime.
Yes.
Allison Thunderland's out on initial. Arrakis will hit the pack, has to get around Beans and company, and does. Also, Tinkerhell doing some blocking.
Oh-hoo.
Allison Thunderland forcing that call off.
Doing some things that got to get on that MVP list.
29 for Rockin' City, 121 for the Grom.
If you're out there watching on the Twitch, let us know who you think the MVPs ought to be. We'll listen to you a little bit before we decide who they are. Absolutely.
Freight
well,
train.
we've got things already, so yeah, we're close. But we'll let the public decide who we really should put up there. You know. Go ahead and chime in. What's happening on the track there?
Well, Freight Train switching hats, was pivoting the last jam, is now jamming for Rockin' City, and Speed Demon jamming for the Groms. Yet you're not.
Speedy, nice.
Yes, Speed is the lead jammer, yet you're not, and Thunder Breeze doing some great blocking for the Groms.
I told you. I've been noticing those things.
Freight Train out on initial. Speed Demon round the outside, just blowing on by. Quick 4 on the board for the Groms, taking them to 125 points, 29 for Rockin' City.
That was a speedy 4 points for the Groms right there.
Bacon Envy, hi. We miss you. You were supposed to be here too.
Absolutely. Hi, Bacon.
Hi, Bacon. Pop-Tart donning the star for Rockin' City. I think that's trying. Do I get to sing my song again?
Yes, you
It
do.
is.
Yes, you do.
Trying is jamming for the Groms. Pop-Tart doing a little defense at the back of that pack. Pop-Tart again, acting as the 5th blocker in this pack.
They're hanging out at the Sublime Jam line. I wonder why. Pop-Tart does get through.
But lead jammer status going to try and.
Forces a call off there. That's one of those 0-0 things you talk about all the time.
I think that's only our second scoreless
Our
jam.
second scoreless jam of the game. I see my good friend Colonel Angus over there at third base coaching. How you doing, Colonel?
Okay, now we're going to tally how many jams Freight
Welcome
Train.
to Arizona. What was that? I'm sorry,
I just want to
Muffin.
count how many times Freight Train goes in a row. She took a break for one jam. But now pivoting, Freight Train. But that is Rugrat donning the star for Rockin City. BZ, the high scorer of this game, jamming for the Groms. BZ scored 30 points within 4 jams.
That's legacy right there.
Cut track penalty, power jam.
It's a power
Rockin
jam.
City.
Brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching. It's not rocket science.
Yes, I love Snotty.
I do too.
It's only the second power jam in favor of Rockin City. Lead jammer status up for grabs. Lola Chola in there doing a little defense, a little offense.
Both.
Yeti, oh, okay. A nice escape from a Yeti block by Rugrat.
Can't call it yet. Isn't completed.
Star pass. Star pass.
Oh, around the outside, BZ picking up those.
Yep, sneaking out of the Night Owl penalty box.
Picking up those initial.
Yep.
BZ coming up on a scoring pass as I speak.
Freight Train through on initial. Now the jammer for Rockin City.
Groms are going to lose a blocker to the Night Owl penalty box. And this is the first 2 minutes of the jam. First 2-minute jam of the game. Thanks to my super producer, Bonita.
Freight Train narrowly escaping the hips of Yeti on that last pass.
Now you know how I feel when I got first in that Discord thing the other day. I'm sorry for interrupting you,
Freight Train
Mo.
on the inside.
Freight Train doing Freight Train things. Picking up 8 points with that star pass.
So Rockin City winning the second half, 12-4. So far.
So far.
I'll take it. That's 3 scoreless jams for the Groms in the second half. AK, Iraq is through, taking a knee to the infield and out. The pack really spread. But yes, Maddie Masochist is the lead jammer.
Maddie's up there in the lead jam percentage too, huh? I just want to say, I think it's really, really high.
Power Jam, Rockin City.
Power Jam. Brought to you by our good friends at Roller Derby Coaching. Iraq is trying to take advantage of that situation, but that Grom defense is just swallowing.
Chola, nice blocking by Chola. Iraq is out. Lovely assist by Chola Rola.
Rockin City setting up. Iraq is coming in on a scoring pass. Gets through 2, gets through 3. Runs into a 2-wall at the front. Spins to the inside, picking up 4 points on that pass. Meanwhile, Maddie Masochist out of the penalty box and back into the action on the track.
Iraq is sneaking through on the inside and through successful pass.
as paying that last line of defense for Rockin City as Maddie does get through.
Wow. Maddie creating space at that inside lane and then denied. I believe that's Chola Rola and Espain at the front of that pack. Jackie Daniels getting a piece of Maddie.
Nice.
Now Moxie. Ooh. Chola and Moxie at the front of the pack. Whistle blown, high block penalty. Uh-oh. Power jam. Rockin City. That's the third power jam within 2 jams and the second within this jam in favor of Rockin City. Huge 15-point jam by Arrakis. 52 points for Rockin City, 136 for the Groms.
Going into jam number 6 of the second half. We got an official timeout, and this official timeout is brought to you by our good friends over at Rehab Lab. Tempe and Scottsdale's movement expert, Dr. Ben Leong with Rehab Lab. Achieve lasting pain relief and optimal movement through personalized chiropractic care. Dr. Ben builds his treatment around you and your goals. That is Rehab Lab. Proud sponsor of this official timeout.
Well timed there, Johnny Pepper.
That's what I do.
Yep, freight train back on the line against Alice in Thunderland. Alice, already the lead jammer.
Thundy. Thundy doing Thundy things. Absolutely. 84% now?
Oh, by the way, my math was right.
Your math was right.
I was off by a fraction in the first half. Freight train throw on initial. Alice calling the jam. Three more on the board for the Groms, taking them to 140 at 52 for Rockin City.
Still 21 minutes left to go in this contest. Everybody getting reset, going into jam number 7, which is going to start in about 5 seconds. It is underway. We got Speedy wearing the star for Santa Cruz, grabbing lead jammer status, crossing that pivot line. Sponsored by Sip Elixirs.
We got a
call off?
yes.
Out of respect for a down skater.
Oh, the jammer? Freight train? Or this way? Pop-Tart. Oh, yeah. If you're thinking, I was just on.
All right, thank you for making some noise for our down skater. They're going to be checked out by our top-notch medical team. Thank you so much to our medics. We hate to use you, but we're so glad you're here, especially you, Velasco. We're going to reset everything.
27-14 in favor of Rockin City the second half. So that's fun.
That halftime speech works.
It does.
It does. It do.
It does, it do.
It did it do. I want to give a shout out to all the other roller derby leagues here in Arizona. I got love for everybody that plays roller derby here in this great state.
Well, there's so many opportunities
Oh
here.
my gosh, there's derby everywhere here. All kinds of rule sets. Bank track, flat track. parking lots, USARs.
MRDA.
Absolutely. Also want to give a shout out to all our volunteers for Arizona Roller Derby. Thank each and every one of y'all, from track maintenance to man in the merch booth to man in that front door, doing all the things.
I'll give another shout out to Body Breakdown. Thank you, Blue.
Thank you, Blue.
Book now at the Body Breakdown booth for massage sessions. Also offering walk-up compression space pants, cold heat therapy, and hydration. Also ask for the magic laser treatment. I'm serious.
Lasers.
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 And you can book at Body Breakdown on Instagram. It's really easy.
The muffin knows. Trust me. I want to just jam to Selena for a second.
Yes.
Like a flower, right, Muffin? Here we are. Jam number 8 is on the way, and looks like a bunch of whistles are going to bring it to a close.
But I think it was a do-over with the previous jammers, official review.
Car. It's an official timeout, don't you know? Brought to you by our good friends at Rehab Lab.
Oh, game clock issue. Say it.
No. No.
TikTok, it's all about the clock. Sorry, y'all.
It is an official timeout brought to you by our good friends over at Rehab Lab. That's all they need to know.
People commenting on those lovely Rockin' City uniforms. Yes, they're lovely.
Yes, they are. And we got some skinny on that, Muffin. You want to let them know?
Well, you can talk to Spain and Maneki about those lovely uniforms.
Nice wrist guards. It is a timing issue.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock. Got to fix the clock. Bloom Boom. Talk about the after party Sunday night. Kitchen's open till 9:30. DJ starts at 8. That's right here. In case you want to know where the after party is, right here.
Nice. I'm going to tell you about Green Irish Moon. They're right here.
Yes, right here.
Toe guard.
No, next door.
They're close.
Yes.
Toe guards with personality. Stop by Green Irish Moon for 1 millimeter leather toe guards and shoelace flair. They're handcrafted, custom painted, and made for your derby alter ego. Get your personalized toe things on the spot. And also they are on Facebook. It's Green Irish Moon.
Green Irish Moon, you say. Got all the things over there to tighten up your lace game. Get on over there. Tell them Muffin and Johnny said, hey. This excessive timeout is brought to you by Harley Grace, the baby with the pretty face, the button nose and the baby toes. Big blue eyes and the rolling thighs make me so happy just to be alive, Harley Grace.
Oh, there's the song.
That's the song. But I was doing it with the flair, you know, because I got drums in the background. You know how it is. She say, Papa, Papa. Oh. If anybody wants to go out and get some blow-up hobby horses, we will have some hobby horse races on Sunday. All I need is for them to show up. Hint, hint, hint. So I was riding around Clover Cup on a plastic steed. We had a lot of fun with that. The kids didn't want to stop. They kept going and going and going. I do want to thank all the staff here at the Arizona Athletic Grounds. Such a fine facility for a roller derby. Thank you for letting us have this building. Thank you for all your hard work as we are generating trash after trash after trash. Thank you so much. Shout out to our bartender over there that's all alone right now.
Excuse me, there's a
No
bar?
waiting. There's a bar right over there. You can get some white wine.
Well, wine. Do
You
they have
can
well
get
wine?
some white wine over there.
I'm off duty after this game.
Absolutely. We also got some merch and a bunch of raffle baskets. You need to get over there and get in that raffle. You don't have to be here to win. You just have to have your name on the winning ticket.
It's not working. Did you try to turn it on and turn it off again? Turn it on and off again.
On and off again?
You turn it on and turn it off again.
Yes. You see what I was talking about earlier about that world gromination?
Oh yeah, hashtag World Gromination.
Absolutely.
We need to TM that right now.
I think they already did.
Did they?
Yeah. I think if you go to their Facebook page and look it up, that's where I stole it from.
Oh, well that's lovely.
Yes. And every player on that team is either an alumni or an aged up junior. How about that?
And some, can they even drink yet? Probably not.
I wouldn't know.
Well, if they graduated 2023 or 24, they're under 21. So
Yes.
It's amazing. And if you look at Team USA, there are so many former juniors on that team currently right now. It's kind of exciting.
It's going to be an exciting World Cup.
Oh, for sure.
I'll be watching from home and rooting all of y'all on.
I'll be there on the mic.
I know you will.
Skating with Team
Bonita as
Korea.
well.
Yes.
World Cup. We're talking about World Cup. Everybody watching at home, we're sorry we had a clock issue that we haven't resolved yet.
We're going to turn it on and back off
Yes,
again.
on and off again.
We're doing a reset.
We're going to hit Control-Alt-Delete, and if that don't work, we're going to unplug it and wait 30 seconds and plug it back in.
Oh, Rock is getting into this country music.
Wow, wow.
Oh, I just noticed this. Look at,
Oh, our pictures are up there. How cool.
that's pretty cool. My big head. My gargantuan melon.
My awesome lederhosen.
Yeah, that's good. That is great.
That was a fun night, just saying.
When is that from?
That was Houston Roller Derby Championship bout in 2016, 17.
Oh, you need to bust out the lederhosen next time I
Yes.
see you, please.
If it's near opening weekend of the Renaissance Festival, I'll always have it.
What are you wearing at Gov Cup?
I don't know. Probably just regular T-shirts, and because it's going to be super hot
No, you win in
in
outfits.
Lubbock, Texas.
I think you'll be
You're talking
wearing,
about Governor's Cup in August in Lubbock.
So we'll get you some shorts, some crushed velvet.
Shout out to
shorts.
Waterboy and Tina, who's still recovering.
Tina, we are
Wishing
praying
you
for your knee.
speedy healing there, Tina. Thank you, Waterboy, as
Oh,
well.
oh my God, will the hobby horse races be streamed?
Of course, if we have hobby horse races, we will stream them. Now, all you got to do is go to Amazon and send us some hobby horses here to the venue.
Yep.
I've spent my allowance for the whole weekend. I can't buy anything else. I saw some today for like $3.64 for 12 of them. We could have 2 races if we got 12 of them delivered here to the venue.
Now that you brought it up, someone better bust out their Amazon account.
Yes, come on.
Or somewhere local. Let's get it. Let's shop local for these horses.
Do we need to give them an address to send it to her? Shout out to my good friend Johnny and his amazing wife, Doc Lawless.
I love Doc Lawless.
I do too.
Hi, Johnny. Johnny, you're a lucky man.
Absolutely, you are.
Johnny, should we stay warmed up? Should we do some jumping jacks?
No. Let's not. We could pay some more bills.
You don't have.
Yeah, but the certified sweat saver from AAA delivers top-tier safety, unmatched fit, and pro-level design for Derby vert and everything in between. Developed, tested, and trusted by the best. Try one for yourself. 888 New York City.
We're getting close. We're getting close. Ooh, look at my look.
Take the time to feel sublime. Proud sponsor of our Jammer line. For 10 years now, Arizona's finest cannabis provisions. Absolutely.
I like
I
Arizona.
love this state.
Exactly.
If the owner of Glorious Extracts is out there, we could use your help next year if you want to sponsor Arizona Roller Derby. We'd love to have you.
You don't have to keep talking.
Cool. Am I off the air, or did they pull us yet?
Yeah, the music is loud.
Okay.
They can't really hear you.
Good. Because we're probably talking about stuff we should.
Okay, that's not right. It's close.
Bitty bitty bum bum. Bitty 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 bum. Bitty 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 bum. Bitty 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 bum. I have a. Ooh, Seville. Bidi bidi bamba. Sinaciona. Emma hey. Bidi 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 bam. Naciona. Naciona. Mame. Bidi bidi bamba. Bidi bidi bamba. Bidi bum. Bidi 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 bum. Mama.
Whatever you said, they want you to wear it again at Governor's.
I know.
You saw that?
Yes.
Hi, Speedo. I see you're watching. Yes. See you at Gov Cup, right? We are back. Look at that scoreboard. We're getting there. We're getting there, people. So exciting. We are so ready. Ready, ready. Oh, the time is off, though.
Oh.
So we're probably 75% through this game. Not even. 65. 65.333.
Okay. I'll go along with that.
Because that's definitely wrong.
It's going to change.
We're getting there. We're getting
It's going to
there.
change. Bidi bidi bamba.
Nice,
Mama.
Johnny.
I used to be a rock star in a former life. I let Cakes listen to my stuff last night. I got
Ooh,
a
got a thumbs
little
up.
bit of credibility.
You got a thumbs up. Well,
Shout out to all the Houston musicians out there, including my good friend Jay Hooks, who's shooting a video today for his new album. Also, my good friend Cody Gill and the Cody Gill Band.
I love Cody.
Cody Gill Band's got a new album out. Get it wherever you stream music. That is Cody Gill Band. Still looking for announcers for a Governor's Cup, so if you got the inclination to come out to Lubbock, Texas, love to have you out there. Me and Waterboy are going to be there. You coming, Muffin?
I'm applying. So yes.
So you're in. let's do this interview right now. Hey, Muffin, would you like to come to Governor's Cup?
Yes, please.
You're in.
Great.
How about that?
I'm so glad it's coming back. Shout out to Dallas Derby Devils for hosting.
Absolutely. Triple D. All right. Looks like people are getting in their places. We're all in our places with bright, shiny faces.
We're back, y'all.
All right, where are my roller derby fans at?
Arrakis is here. Hi.
Hey! I love you.
Arrakis, I'm a fan of you as well as many people in this building.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have a do-over in Jammers. I believe it's gonna be Pop Tart and Speed Demon. Don't quote me on that.
Don't forget this official timeout brought to you by Rehab Lab.
We love them so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Ben. Next whistle starts the jam in 5 seconds. Here we go. Oh, jam number 9 starts with Pop-Tart. We're going to start for Rockin' City Speed Demon. Jammer record 4, Santa Cruz.
Pop Tart is a lead jammer, also doing some jammer defense. Speed Demon, the jammer in the lead, but not the lead jammer. Pop Tart looks to the bench. We are calling it. They are calling it, and
0-0
third scoreless jam.
of the game. 1:40:52, 20 minutes left to go in this contest. Thank you for sticking through us with us.
Dimples is in the crowd. Hi, Dimples.
Hi, Dimples.
Strong, powerful RCRD.
Yes.
That is from Dimples to RCRD.
Healing vibes, healing vibes, healing vibes. Sending them.
Yeah, Dimples is strong
Absolutely.
and missed for sure.
Super missed.
Okay, Arrakis against Tryon.
Trying on the inside. Grabs that lead jammer status, crossing the Sips Elixir pivot line. Thank you, Sip.
Arrakis leading the back of that pack.
Wow.
Yet he tipped one through. Oh,
That was some
Nice
crazy
escape.
footwork right there. Did you see that?
Yes, hopping over each skate
Yes.
wheel to get out on initial.
Like stopping backwards and then taking off. That was, I don't know how you teach that.
Right? It's magic feet. I don't
Magic.
know. It is magic. 140,
is.
147, so quick 7 points by Speed Demon. That was really 2 quick passes.
It's super, super fast. Hey, look, we only got 1 penalty in the game.
Oh, So Freight Train donning the star for Rockin' City.
And what will be jam number 11 of the second half at the Sublime Jam line. Going up against BZ, one of the higher scorers for Santa Cruz.
Yep, BZ is the high scorer, at least at the half. Lead
And
Jammer's
grabbing lead
good.
jammer status, crossing that Sip Elixir pivot line.
Freight Train out on initial. BZ getting caught up by Catrix. Takes a knee, and the jam concludes. Rockin' City will hold at 52. And
So-
was that our 4th scoreless jam? I believe it was.
Sure enough.
All right.
Thanks to both our super producers.
Oh, this is fun because we have Lola Chola and Chola Rola in this pack.
That's a good name.
It's fun.
Absolutely.
We have Pop Tart against Maddie Masochist. A little pileup right at the Sip Elixir's pivot line. Yeti last line of defense, holding Pop Tart. Wow.
Swarm, swarm, swarm. Lola Cholo, the last line of defense for Rockin' City. Gets a little help from Jackie Daniels.
But there it is, lead jammer status for
Maddie Masochist. Nice.
We'd have power jam in favor of the Groms. This will be the 3rd power jam for them. So low jammer penalties for both teams. So we will have a power start in favor of the Groms. Pop Tart will start the next jam from the penalty box.
If you're wondering who's up next at 6 o'clock or thereabouts, it's going to be Arizona All-Stars versus Windy City. Definitely want to stick around for that.
Yes, and the winner of that game will play the winner of this game, and the loser of this game will play the loser of that game tomorrow.
Cool. Here we are, jam number 13, Pop-Tart wearing the star for Rockin' City.
Finishing out that penalty from the previous jam.
Alice in Thunderland wearing the star for the Grumps. Pop-Tart out of the box, back into the fray.
Ooh,
But
London
Thundy
Bridges.
grabs lead jammer status.
Yep, that was a London Bridges exit. Pop Tart out on initial. Sneaking out of the Night Owl penalty box. Beautiful. Did you see
Effortless,
the height?
effortless.
That was that apex hurdle. That was lovely flying by Thundies.
Those blue wheels landed so soft. I mean, I don't understand it. That was
Very
crazy.
graceful. Graceful.
Absolutely. You can't teach stuff like that. That's innate.
No, but someone's teaching them very good roller derby at a very young
Absolutely.
age, for real.
Well, probably been skating since she was 3 or something.
I think that's a power jam.
It is a Power Jam. Brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching and Arrakis.
So Alice in Thunderland will have a full 30 seconds unless AK goes to the box. Yeti with that defense. Quick reset, out of play penalty on someone, on Yeti.
Yeti, one of those alumni coaches. Former Grom turn coach.
So Rockus is the lead jammer. Arrakis narrowly escaping that hip on the outside through on a scoring pass.
Stays inbound for 4. Looking to get 4 more.
Turn number 3.
But
there's-
that legacy defense has other intentions.
Well, same for the Rockin' City defense, resetting Alice all the way back. It's Jackie Daniels. We have SoCal Menace in there. Ooh, Spain. Rackus again getting taken back by Cinnamon. Quick reset, and Arrakis is out on a second scoring pass. SoCal Menace, not enough to lock out. Ooh, each blocker getting a piece of Alice. There it is. It took 1, 2, 3. That was Spain. Oh, Spain paying for that block.
Just a little bit too good.
Yep.
Jam gets called. Ooh. 12 points to Arrakis on that jam. (151 to 64), 13-13 left to go in this game.
Arrakis scoring 31 of those 64 points
Wow.
just in the second half. So that's plus
half.
plus the 12 from the first half.
That's almost whole
Yeah, that's
half.
more. That's more. Yes, high scorers. Arrakis.
Crazy.
All right,
Speedy up front and lead. Freight train wearing the star for Rockin' City. Stuck behind that Sublime Jammer line. Go around the outside and takes a derby kiss. Meanwhile, Speedy gets through and picks up 4 points.
Kronbaum with that defense.
Absolutely. That's some MVP stuff right there.
Yep.
Hint, hint. Speedy coming around on another scoring pass with 8 points in the pocket, looking to get a dozen. Picks up a whole box of Krispy Kremes.
Wow, Speedy getting hit after hit and getting through on again. That was a great pass. 12 points and counting for this jam.
These legacy skaters take hits
Ooh.
while they're on their skates, usually on 1 foot, and it doesn't bother them. They must skate and get hit all the time.
Wow. Okay, did y'all see that shift of defense all the way out, all the way in?
Wow.
But not enough to stop Speed's aim in a 4th scoring pass.
I call that the waterfall defense because
Yeah.
it never stops.
Freight train still on initial
Oh
pass.
my gosh. Let's hop backwards, take a skip, and call it. Way to go, Speedy.
20-point jam. That's the highest scoring jam of this game, and the only double-digit jam from the second half.
Oh, wow.
For the Groms. But AK had 2 double-digit jams in the second half. But yeah, 171 to 64, 11 and a half minutes in this game. And we have a team timeout.
We have an official review call.
Thank you.
We're going to see if we can't turn a dot into a plus sign. Sharknado's out there pleading his case.
He's got his fins up.
Absolutely fins up for Sharknado. Dimples, if Rockin' City wins this official review, this whole game will be dedicated to you.
Dimples is still watching.
Of course Dimples is still watching.
And hi, Aaron Grievances is watching, shouting, is a fan of Muffin and Pepper.
All right.
And we are in the snack pack. We are edible derby names.
Yes.
Got a muffin with a little pepper. We got cakes on the crew. Also on the snack pack.
I do want to give a shout out to Cakes and Chai for being such awesome roommates this weekend.
Well, chai is technically a snack too. Definitely
Absolutely.
snack in a lot of ways. But in the snack pack.
Sure enough.
Announcer house.
Jams is going to come tell us the skinny. All right, did you get that? Rocket City was asking for a track cut. Referees got together. They saw the action that almost did it, but they didn't think it qualified to the deal that they would overturn it. So the no call stands, and that dot's gonna go bang. Nobody wins the official review. But we still love you, Dimples. Sending them Haven vibes. Get better quick. And you don't need your appendix. It was just causing you problems anyway. I'm glad it's gone. Going into Jam 16, Largo, we're in the star for Rockin City, going up against Maddie Masochist.
Maddie taken back by Spain.
Spain doing that work at the back.
Largo has to get around Rage and
Trying to get one of those Cactus Cuff MVP stickers, if you know what I mean. Those are sought after heavily.
Lola Chola getting a multiplayer block penalty. Spain with little offensive help on the outside, but lead jammer is Maddie Masochist.
Up front and lead. Legacy. Oh, wow. Hopped the apex, landed on one wheel, spun around and took off, staying inbounds.
And look at that smile.
Maddie.
And it's trying.
Maddie.
I think we lied, it's trying.
Oh my gosh.
It's actually trying, sorry.
That was crazy cool. I'm glad I got to see that. I'm glad our stream team picked that up too. Shout out to our stream team, the best stream team in the whole wide world. Thank you so much for what y'all do. If you haven't done it yet and you're on the Twitch, subscribe. $7.99 Star Pass. Who do we have?
With Cholarilla, star in hand at the back of that pack.
Sweet.
Wow, trying Ryan, it's flying again. That was a beautiful lateral hopping on the outside, just inside the ropes. Track up penalty on Jackie Daniels. Ooh, oh gosh.
Big hit.
Wow, that was a Spain-Largo combo. That was great work.
Oh,
Knocking,
wow.
trying out. 12-point jam for trying. 183 to 64 for Rockin City. Yeah.
Wowzers.
All right, BZ back on the line against Pop-Tart.
BZ getting busy.
BZ.
It's a power jam for BZ. Brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching and Snot Rocket Science.
Fourth power jam in favor of Santa Cruz. And our fifth scoreless jam. Oh, really?
Make some noise for Miss Destruction. Our excellent medical staff will take care of that skater, make sure everybody's okay.
Okay, so Pop-Tart will start this from the night owl penalty box. Power start for the Groms. BZ.
And it's BZ.
I'm doing a do-over. BZ.
Hey, BZ.
Wow.
Oh,
Lead jammer.
crossing that Sips Elixir pivot line as the lead jammer. That's busy. I heard a whistle. We're going to lose somebody to a forearm.
Freight train manning the inside lane, straight to the outside lane, holding up BZ. Jackie Daniels in for the assist. BZ is through on a scoring pass. BZ just getting low and dodging and weaving through. Freight train again with the block. Freight train and Jackie.
Nice.
BZ shrugging off that block, saying, I'm going to try one more time, really stretching out the pack. Another reset, Beans for the assist at the front.
That's a class right there on how to double team on somebody.
Double team and then help your friend.
Absolutely.
2 scoring passes for BZ.
And BZ was giving that class on don't pay attention and I'll get around you.
Persistence and strength
Absolutely.
is all I can say about BZ.
If you come out with me, we're going to have a race back in. You know what I'm saying? Nice. 9 points to the Legacy. 195 to 64. 7-14 left to go in this contest.
Everyone gathering at the Sip Elixirs pivot line. as we
Must
get
be
ready.
something going on with the Sip
Right.
Elixirs.
Oh, just when you say it, they all reset to the back. They're going to take the back wall.
They're going to go hang out at the Sublime Jammer line. Always take the time to feel sublime at the Sublime Jammer line.
Nice.
They wrote that copy. It's not me. But I read it on the TV and I said, that sounds cool. I'm going to say that later on. All right. Thanks to our videographer taking care of us today on this Aloha Good Friday.
Every Friday is a good Friday. Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum. So good, so good. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. Yes. All right, we are underway. Jam 19 with a little under 7 minutes ago. Maddie Mascus wearing the star for the Legacy, going up against Freight Train.
Freight Train is lead jammer.
Dum-dum-dum.
Maddie getting reset. Ooh. At the back, that's Cactus and Jackie Daniels holding her up. Freight Train getting caught up, almost through, and then again another blue blocker in the front. Yep, getting reset again. Taking back again to the Sip Elixirs pivot line, but Freight Train is on a scoring pass. Maddie star in hand. We do have a slick star pass to Thunder Breeze. Makes me feel fine.
Thunder taking a break from that awesome defense.
Oh, yeah.
To wear the star for a minute.
Thunder Breeze are on the outside. Points stolen? Question mark? Yes. 7 points for Freight Train, and the greatest hits taking to 71. 199 for Santa Cruz.
Wow. Legacy doing the things. Trying to fill that second bucket. Might do it in this jam.
Yeah, 5.5 minutes to go. It's a Rackus on the line against Allison Thunderland. Lola Chola and Espain holding up the front wall. Meanwhile, lead jammer status to Rackus. It looked like Chola Rolla was like, ooh, piece of candy. I don't know what she picked up off the ground, but she found something.
Beads was like, congratulations, Arrakis. Nice.
Oh, huge hit on Arrakis, but does call it.
Spin, 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 and call.
Yep, halfway through the pack, scoring two more points on that one. 73 for Rockin'
Groms
City.
are going to steal one.
There's your double buckets.
Woo!
2 Johnny Pepper buckets for
Absolutely.
the Legacy.
Nice round number.
Four and a half minutes left in this game.
5 seconds to call on the floor.
Rugrat.
4:22 on the clock as we start Jam 21. Take it away, Muffin.
Oh, yeah, that's Rugrat. Knocked out of bounds, and that is Speed Demon at the back of that pack. Getting a running start. Round the outside, and lead jammer status goes to Speed Demon.
Pack starts to spread up a little bit.
Yep, Rugrat star in hand.
Speedy tries to go through and takes a derby kiss to the outside from Catrix.
Yeah, Rugrat.
Oh, a track
power
cut.
jam. Yep.
Power Jam Legacy. Brought to you by Roller Derby Coaching.
That was courtesy of Yeti's hips forcing that penalty.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Bowling for dollars through on another scoring pass for Speed Demon.
Can't say enough about that legacy teamwork that's
Oh, look
on
at
display out there.
Doing the offense, trying to open the inside. SoCal Menace and Catrix holding it up. Whew!
Nice.
10-point jam, 210 for the legacy. Rockin' City will hold at 73. Just over 3 minutes left in this game.
What's everybody saying in the chat about MVPs?
I don't
Let us
but
know who
a
you think ought to
420
be.
A 420 themed start box. I see how it is. That's what makes the team. I love it. I love it.
Oh, they know us so well.
Yep. Oh,
All
I
right,
just-
Jam 22 underway. Team Ryan wearing the star for the legacy. Rugrat
Try
standing in the box and joining the fray.
Jammer. Beans, nice assist, but a quick reset by Freight Train and Moxie Balboa.
Trying and flying, making the other team crying. How about that?
Wow, Freight Train doing a hit on Beans and then going right back to defense on that jammer.
And Bean says, look, I'm just here to bridge.
There it is again. Look at that. Beans got 2 blockers for 1 on that
Bam.
opening. Ooh, Freight Train with a hit and Moxie Balboa. Jackie taking them all back.
Look at him, recycling like good people should.
Moxie Jackie combo. Jackie now. Top and trying out of bounds. The penalty on Cinnamon. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
we have a star stash. But it's an amoeba right now going into turn 1.5.
Oh, yeah. An immovable amoeba
Yes.
of madness. All right, that was some work trying this
Wow.
out. Hard fought.
Super hard
Hard
fought.
fought 4 points.
All the way down the back straightaway.
Yep.
Meanwhile, trying, grabbing 4 points and going around the outside almost untouched.
Beautiful juke to the outside.
Absolutely. What's that little song you singing?
Trying is flying.
Making the other team crying. See, I got your back, my friend, always.
Man, you're in trouble.
We're definitely in trouble.
Third scoring pass and a whole bunch of 2s on that scoreboard. 222
Yes.
to 73.
Clock ticking down under 42 seconds left to go
Ooh,
for
what will most likely be.
the last gem of the game.
Yes. Maybe. I mean, I've seen some skaters here get lead jam really quick in under 40.
Arizona Windy City coming up right after this. As soon as we can get everybody warmed up.
BZ.
BZ
Already
grabbing lead jammer
through.
status. Bzz.
Arrakis getting caught up just before the Sip Elixir's pivot line. BZ tapped to the infield and reset. That's a Miss D and a Spain.
Spin.
Okay.
Man, that legacy defense is just waterfalling out there. Just bam, 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 bam. You get hit like 10 times, and there's only 4 people out there.
Yep, but Arrakis is out on initial end. Time is up.
Oh, wow.
Wow is right.
Got to give it to both teams. That was an awesome game.
Yes.
I really, really enjoyed that.
Santa Cruz, I believe that's a W.
Sure enough,
Yep,
226 to 73 unofficially.
unofficially.
Waiting on that one rolling whistle to make it official. Thank you so much for tuning in on the Twitch. Stick around for this next game featuring Windy City and Arizona. Arizona Roller Derby celebrating their 22nd year of existence. Thank you so much. The second team to do so.
You are so welcome.
Absolutely.
On behalf of AZRDians everywhere.
I am Johnny Pepper.
I'm Muffin Tumble.
And for Benita, we're wishing you peace, love, and roller derby.